Bonjour and welcome to the scenic Cerulean City. I'm your host, Zip, and I will be showing you some of the major sights. Here we have pedestrians standing on street. You're making an encyclopedia on Pokemon. That sounds amusing. Oh, yeah, I get a chuckle out of it every time too. Jackass. That bush in front of the shop is in the way. There might be a way around. What shop are you on, man? I'm sorry. I have not explored the city yet. I just jumped straight back into it. Grass and caves handled easily. Bike shop. That was much louder than I expected it to be. I apologize. Oh, that's good. I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. Well, that's why you buy a bright red bicycle. So that no one will ever see it. Trainer tips. Pressing B button during evolution cancels the whole process. Wow. To think. Where would we be if someone had hit B? Neanderthal? Australopithecine? Now I have a feeling that's not an item. But I'm gonna check. Electrode took a snooze. Which one is red on top? Which one is Poland ball? Okay, Electrode, use Sonic Boom. Please, Electrode, pay attention. He's still asleep, lady. I think that your training powers are weak. Have you seen any rare candy? It's supposed to make Pokemon go up one level. Actually, I think I have one. Whee! Use Repel to keep bugs and weak Pokemon away. Put your strongest Pokemon at the top of the list for best results. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely didn't know that. So, kudos to you, stranger. Although, you should be more careful who you talk to. Let me out! Sorry. Here we have the majestic bicycle shop. Oh yes. Look. Enjoy. What are these? Things you can't investigate. These bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. Tell me, sunglasses, what are things like in here? You know, I was just thinking about this earlier. I was inside a shop, and I saw that there was this gentleman walking around with sunglasses on. And I thought to myself, there's only a few reasons why somebody would wear their shades indoors. And they didn't look prescription. So I think either that guy was high, or he was the most G motherfucker I've ever met. Hi, welcome to our bike shop. Have we got just the bike for you? Ho ho! Oh my! $1 million? $1 million? Jesus Jones, $1 million? I don't think they pay that much for Tour de France bikes. $1 million. Come back against. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait for the clearance sale, buddy. A plain city bike is good enough for me. You can't put a shopping basket on an MTB. What does MTB stand for? Multiple transfiguring ballistics. I'm sure it means mountain bike. But I just want to think of MTB could stand for mass transit bus. Monkey trauma butts? There's always trauma when monkeys are around, especially to the anus. Ordish. Well, I learned how to pronounce that today. Ordish. Piki! I felt like saying that. Bubba Zor. Huh. Bubba. I take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. It needs a good trainer to take care of it now. Well, I'm here. Pick me, motherfucker. Come on, man. I know you want me. You see these slick-ass moves? You've seen me take out a Jigglypuff. Besides, I ain't no lame ass like Ash. Oh yeah. You gonna be strong, buddy. Not like any of his weak shit. Wait a minute, is this where... Nope. Oh, buddy, I really love what you're doing in here with this place. Very homey. You got your checkered tile and your one chair and one table. Obviously, you're a man who makes friends. Pokemon badges are owned only by skilled trainers. I see you have at least one. Those badges have amazing secrets. Now then, which of the 8 badges should I describe? Well, how about the one I have? The attack of all Pokemon increases a little bit. It also lets you use Flash anytime you desire. Good to know. Although I don't have Flash. There's a point where you can start searching trash cans, and that's... I'm just kind of waiting for it. What? What's the point of coming back here, then? You have wasted my time, sir. I'm done with you. And, ooh, no, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure... Yeah. That's the bridge with all the trainers on it. Where it's just a freaking gauntlet. Jenny. I can see that guy back there is Team Rocket. Maybe you, want to get on that shit? I mean, he's not going anywhere right now. And he's waiting for the story to progress so he can move. You know, plot railroad and whatnot. We're on the tracks, Jenny. We're on the tracks. But maybe do your goddamn job. These poor people here were robbed. We're positive that Team Rocket is behind this terrible deed. They're also behind this house. So, even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. The Rockets actually sounds a little better than calling them Team Rocket. Alright, Pikachu. Are you prepared to level up? Because if this is just all water Pokemon, I have a feeling that nothing else is going to get done without you. Look, it's Clark Kent. You could tell by his haircut. You're a trainer too. Collecting, fighting. It's a tough life. I know, man. The hours are long and the pay is minimal. But the bitches. Oh, God, man, the bitches. That's what makes it worth it. Alright, now I'm checking it before I go into fight. Because I'm pretty sure Dillweed wrote something on these. Dillweed. You know, I just remember there being one, probably only in like blue and red, where you'd go up and it would be like, you know, trainer, Misty, winner, your rival, and it would say, Ash is a loser. Now I almost kept my name as Ash just so I could say that out loud every single time, because I knew it was true, but then I remembered he was talking about me. I got a little shitty. Yo, champ and Macon, here's my advice. The leader, Misty, is a pro who uses water Pokemon. You can drain all their water with plant Pokemon, or zap them with electricity. You know, they're kind of flawed like that. Evolution was not kind. And we see Misty up there with her signature black hair. Boop, boop, boop. Splash. Thanks, Phelps. I'm first up. Let's do it. Alright. Oh. Well. Like, if Michael Phelps was 5'2", yeah, maybe that's what he'd look like. swimmer wants to fight. I don't see no gold on your neck, buddy. Horsey. Yeah, the horsey one looks good. Whoa, wait a minute. Am I just straight up Clefairy out the gates? That is not how we roll, and you know it. Bubble. Oh God. He used bubble. Whatever shall I do? That's not a lot of damage for super effective there, game. Go. This horsey's kind of a tank. Tank-like. Oh, no. Well, here it comes. I'm floundering. Come on, Rat Patrol. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. One shot. Ooh. Oh. Good thing I didn't put money down on that. So, while I'm doing this, I doubt I can be super entertaining, but I can be regular entertaining while I'm doing it. But just to ramp things up a bit, I'm going to talk about some of the stuff I see on a daily basis. And I saw some, I almost called Child Protective Services on this one lady I saw today, because her and her children were both wearing Crocs, and I was like, no child should be forced into that lifestyle, ma'am. Okay? That's just wrong. Shelter. Yes. Moon butt. Make me proud. Okay. Withdraw. Oh, that's right. Withdraw is essentially harden, but for shelled Pokemon. Go. Okay, this is... I like the way the screen goes kind of crazy colors when he uses withdraw. Okay. Now it's time to put out Nidoran female. Hell, she's stronger anyway. Let's see. What else happened today? Well, not a whole lot. It's just super busy. Though I did buy... bought a ticket to a car race. So, I'm looking forward to that. Also, looking forward to not losing this fight. Jesus. Although the shelter is certainly going to make it hard on me. I can't remember if Growl brings down defense or not. About time it stopped doing something. You know what? Just hack away at him, man. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if I spoke about this. The old saying that I learned years and years ago. It's that, and this doesn't connect to anything, so don't be confused when it doesn't make any sense. But I know a lot of people work on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point I did say it already, so I'm not going to repeat myself, because that is the sign of having nothing to say. So now we see the shelter has thoroughly trounced me. Yay. Oh, and hey, guys. I know I talk about them semi-frequently, as in probably more than I should. But Team 4-Star finally put out a new video, and I am so glad. They apologized for the wait. I accept their apology. It's good quality. Misty is going to keep improving. She won't lose to someone like you. Well, way to sound personally butthurt about it, man. Okay. We heal your Pokemon? I don't know. I mean, I guess it's easy to identify where you are if you're playing this on the color Game Boy, but Jesus Jones, everything in the town has to be blue. They couldn't pick one color for all the Poke Centers to be on the inside. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitching about something that is also technical limitations. That Bill, I heard that he'll do whatever it takes to get rare Poke. I'm pretty sure I've spoken to these people. Yeah, actually, now I'm 1000% certain I have spoken to these people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to waste your time. But let's face it, you're already wasting it if you're spending it with me. And, well, perhaps I should be a little less rude. And just start off with Pikachu. Don't want to show them my moon butt right off the bat. Boo! I'm more than good enough for you. Oh. Oh my. You've had your heart broken before, haven't you? Don't worry. I'll treat you right. Misty can wait. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, so you go both ways. Okay, interesting to know. Interesting. Junior trainer female symbol wants to fight. She sent out Goldeen. Now I know for a fact that that one's new to this version. The Goldeen image. Let's start with Thunder Wave. Because I can. And because I hoped it would paralyze. Yes. Thunder Shock. Boom. Still. You're killing me. This super effective is not doing near as... Oh, now he's going to be confused. Ugh. Pikachu used Thunder Shock. Thanks, man. You're pulling through for me. Fully paralyzed. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, Pikachu doesn't give a fuck. Oh, dead eyes. You overwhelmed me. Well, when you have a voice like salted caramel, you have to face other trainers to find out how good you really are. Well, you just did that. How do you feel? Oh. Oh. Hi, Misty. Hi, you're a new face. Okay. What's your policy on Pokemon? Well, I mean, I think that 150 is probably not enough, but I don't think 700 is a good... keeping track of 700 is just insane. What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Well, my policy is to beat up your Pokemon and take your badge. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready, sweetie? Well, they certainly sweetened her up for the yellow version. Okay. Is she dressed like a cheerleader? What's going on here? Oh. She's got a claw. She's holding a... I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a Pokeball, but I don't want to make that. I don't want to assume anything. Now she's got red hair. Or orange. Big ears, too. Staryu. Oh, man. I kind of like the older Staryu. It was a little more garbage looking, but at least he wasn't taking a freaking nap. It's Patrick Star, man. Oh. Holy crap. Perhaps starting off with Thunder Wave is not the best idea. Come on, Pikachu. Come on. Using items already? This isn't the Elite Four, lady. Oh, Jesus. Kill him, Pikachu. Kill him. I don't have anything to heal. Ah, sweet. Well, whatever. Pikachu's probably, yep, he's gonna level up. Hey. About to use Starmie. Will you change Pokemon? Absolutely not. Starmie is big and input, but he's also green. What is up with them and not getting anything purple right? Level 21. Pikachu, we're gonna have to... Oh, God! Oh, and dead. And, well, the rest of my team's probably hosed at this point. Might as well just... Alright, status effect, go! So, what do we want to talk about? Oh, I had a friend recently move. That's a hell of a critical hit. That pound is laughably weak at this point. That's funny. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna run out of like points for that attack before I even get close. And you're not gonna survive this. Yeah, called it. Thanks. Thanks for playing. Tune in next week when we have Birdface. Jeez. Yeah, let's at least get him one shot. Thank you. Thank you. We're just gonna keep this going. I'm liking the way it's working. Besides, all it's doing is using Harden. Hopefully the... God dang it. Nidoran. Okay, double kick. Okay. So, I just had a friend recently move. And, moved to this country from another one. And getting text all day long from somebody who's never gone out and seen anything but the touristy spots is freaking hilarious. It's like seeing the world anew for the first time. She was so stoked because she went to a Kmart. I'm at a Kmart. Have you ever been to a Kmart before? Yeah. Yes, I have. It's not anything I would include in my letters back home. She's laughing her butt off because she found these chia pets of Hillary and Donald Trump, and I went with the most obvious joke there was, which was the thing looks more realistic than his actual hair. And that's about as close to political as I'll ever get. Wait a minute, did you heal all? Yeah, healed all. Hey, just jump right back into the fracas. Fracas. Let's square dance. Talk to me. Oh. Jumping. Oh, you're digging me. Oh, that's nice. Do. I don't even know why I talk to you. You're worthless. Remember the pecking order. There's the dirt. There's you. The dirt. The worms that live in the dirt. Popo's stool. Kami. And Popo. I don't have to listen to you do your spiel again, do I? I was just thinking, I was like, she's just going through the motions and she's asking me all these, like, personal questions about it. I'm like, does the Pokemon world have a religion? Is she just like Jehovah's Witness or something? Hey, do you have a minute to talk about Pokemon? Sure. Well, I was wondering if you've, offered up your heart and soul to our Lord and Savior Arceus. Like, oh man, I don't know. I don't buy into that 4th generation stuff. Well, that's okay. You don't have to, because he believes in you. Oh Come on. Stay paralyzed. Yes, Moonbutt. Take the XP. You did not deserve this. No. I'm liking the way this is gonna go. But I'm sorry, that was weird. I was at a store yesterday, and I saw that they had gotten in all of their Halloween decorations, and they were starting to put them up. They hadn't moved them out to the sales floor, but you could see them in the back from out front. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, September's not even here yet, and you're assembling these ghoulish stand-up Halloween decor, including a full-size skeletonized horse, which I must admit is the first thing I noticed, because out the corner of your eye, that's just not something you're expecting to see. So yes, it startled me. I didn't scream. No, I'm a man. I squeaked. I squeaked like a man. No. You know what? I'm not even going to say whether or not I did. At this point, I think it's funnier if you believe I did. Yeah, but that sparked a conversation with me and another person I was there with. And they're like, well, if you don't raise your children religious, why are you going to raise them learning all about devils and demons and stuff like that? And I was like, because it's freaking fun, man. It's Halloween. Like, what are you expecting? I mean, we've been doing it for a while, and like originally it came from several different like autumn festivals that were in other cultures and co-opted when the Christians came in and took over. They were like, hey, you know, maybe they'll make this thing about those old gods you used to worship. You know, those guys we don't much care for. And you know, over the years it got turned into something else. I'll admit. But originally, it's not like it was not like trying to do Halloween was supposed to be a sinister thing. It's supposed to be a fun time. Just like how they folded in Christmas and the placement of Christmas to like a mid dark times feast. It was there to sort of remind people that, hey man, the cold season's halfway done. You know, we're gonna celebrate the fact that, you know, pretty soon it's gonna be over. You know, it's like, hey, you know how it's been dark and terrible for 2 months? Well, let's throw a party, and then in 2 months this crap is gonna be over. Yeah. So and so they were like, you know what? Let's just make this about Jesus' birthday, and it makes the pill a little easier to swallow. And that's originally what happened with Halloween. But he was very adamant about, you know, like religious and non-religious people alike celebrating it. Like, you're teaching your kids about this stuff. Thinking to myself, yeah, I mean, you do have a pretty valid point, but at this point, Halloween doesn't have any significance. Like, nobody's walking down the street talking about Valentine's Day and what it was originally about. Because if you walked around telling people what Valentine's Day was really about, they'd be like, why do we celebrate it? And for those of you that don't know, Valentine's Day was originally for Saint Valentine, a man who was tortured to death and I believe beheaded because he refused to renounce his faith. And so just one shot in me. So whoever's in charge of sainting people saints him, and they decide that they're going to celebrate this by having a feast, a yearly feast, in honor of Saint Valentine, the man who could not be broken. And, like, what happened was the candy companies and the card companies noticed a major slump in between, like, holidays, and they were like, well, what are we going to do? Well, what's on the calendar? Well, Valentine's Day. Valentine. What if we made it kind of like a Sweethearts Day? Sweethearts? Yeah, you know, that person that you're sweet on. Everybody looked around because that was probably the right jargon for whatever year it happened. Or it might be even older than that. You'd be like, tell me, Reginald, is there any woman that you have fondness for? Oh my. Or, what's another old name? I don't want to say Jerome. That's a pretty traditionally old British white guy name. But, Reginald Thurston. Reginald and Thurston were sitting around in their rooms made of candy in their candy factory. All Wonka-esque. Just talking to each other. Anyway, how can we surplus our income during the slow season? I know. Let's make a holiday and market the ever-living crap out of it, so that people will be forced into buying candy and cards in order to show someone that they care. Not saying it's a bad idea to have that kind of just a remembering you day. You know, but if it has to be scheduled, then it sort of takes the spontaneity out of it. And at that point, you know, it's to be expected, and anything that's expected is automatically less powerful to me. But hey, I don't know. Maybe it's just me talking out of my ass. Entirely possible. I have been known to talk out of worse places. Boop boop boo. Grinding with my Pikachu. Loo. Hey Misty, you're probably wondering why I'm here so often. And it's because of that badge. Dead. You know what? I just thought of something funny. I'm going to, if I lose this again, I'm just going to deposit all the rest of my Pokemon so that there's like not, oh, he knows Quick Attack, so that there's not even a thing. You know, as soon as Pikachu gets murked by the Starmie, I'm just gonna be like, boo, you're out of usable Pokemon, faint. Ooh, spawn again, way. And because I don't give a shit about my win-loss ratio. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the badges. I'm going to make sure that this thing can't attack shit. See? There we go. And harden. And sand attack. Ha ha. Ooh, I maxed it out. Ooh, you can't hit me. You can't hit me, son. Ah, what now? I stand no chance against you, but you can't hit me. Oh, shit. That's what I get. I was talking so much shit. I actually, like, made it clear its eye jewel thing. Now it's coming at me all hell and fury. You always hit him with water gun. I believe that you just hate him. You're looking at him. I remember the Pokedex entry. It says that it has dry skin, and you're looking at it and be like, oh man, somebody hydrate that thing, for the love of God. You're just trying to be helpful, I get it. But damn, you ain't gotta be rude to Moonbutt. Horn attack. Stab him with your face. That's gotta... Actually, that'd probably hurt. That thing's got like a solid jewel in the middle of its body. Who even knows what the rest of it's made out of? So, I have a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. That tonight's going to be a good night. I got a feeling. Thank you. See, the sand is not affecting you very much. Ooh, maybe it is. Come on. Scratch them. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. But you're like a ruby. Yep. Here I go. Blacking out. Oh. So many times. So many times. I'm just gonna drop off you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And what do I have? Well, that's all I had. Whee! Go away. Come on, Pikachu. You're the only one I can count on in this. Hop again. Whee! Yeah. It's not that hard to impress a Pikachu, apparently. Yeah. Thank you. Click, clack, click, clack. I can hear it clicking in my headphones, so I'm just jamming on the buttons right there next to you. Next to you. You're not the microphone. I'm just talking to the microphone as though it was a person. Your new name is Mike. That's too dumb. No. More of a Patrick. And no, I wasn't thinking that because of the starfish. I swear. Jeez, Jones. Yeah. Make me harder to hit. So you put X defend on, and then you make it use harden. Jeez. Cold-hearted bitch. Well, that evasiveness sure was great. Yeah. Back to grinding. I'm so sorry. I should have known I was nowhere close to prepared enough to handle this. I really should have known, but I'm still a little hung up on Misty talking so highly about herself. The beautiful Misty. Well. I think they did that joke in the show. Where she was like, beautiful, and Ash was like, really? That's one of the few times that it was legitimately funny. All in all, I really do think that the show was not that great. And I know it's kind of blasphemy. Some people are like, no, betrayal. But, yeah, it's an opinion. Opinions are like assholes, and I don't give a shit if you have one. Oh, fudge. It's so strong. Okay, well, hopefully, yeah. Just back at the damn thing. You're gonna die. A lot. So, let's see. Already talked about the star. And how do you even know which side is up on a star U? I know. Thinking about it too much. The star U knows which way. The spaceship knows which way to go. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to... Hopefully she's only got one of those and she just blew it on Star U. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills, she had to, and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Always stopping at that one. It's like you just want me to think I can. Oh, dick. And right into tackle. It's like, hey, you know how I just embarrassed the crap out of you by hitting you with a move that that you're super strong against? Well, now I'm just gonna punch you in the face. Well, I can now tell that this was a really bad... I was so unprepared for this fight. And this video is going much longer than I expected it to. Mostly because... oh man. Just the sheer thought that I might be as bad a trainer as Ash was enough to make me shudder for a second there. But we all know that it would take a special kind of assness to reach the Ketchum level. Just say murdered. It seems as though that Staryu's getting stronger now too. So, screw you, Staryu. Do I have enough money to buy some potions? No, I don't. I have $5. I have $5. Alright, guys. It's time for some struggle sandwiches. It's... from this point on, it's nothing but syrup sandwiches, guys. I get it. I get it. World famous beauty. Like, are you showing your body to the entire world? Like, what's going on here? Aren't you only like 13? Maybe you should calm that shit down. It's gonna be the next Hannah Montana. Or whatever her real name is. Bruce Jenner. This is ground control to Major Tom. I've got that song stuck in my head. Better than the one I had earlier, which was, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday. But we're not. Okay. So let's see. I'm giving everybody a crash course on the creation of St. Valentine's Day. I don't know. Maybe I should talk about other things like castor camber and tow, the basics of internal combustion, the case of Lizzie Borden. I don't know. These are all things that I find interesting, as well as, well. Oh shit! I wasn't even paying attention. I won. Yes. Thanks, Pikachu. Ooh, got some money. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey, including outsiders. There's more. You can now use cut anytime. Oh, I use live journal in a cut because bleeding is the only way I can feel. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. Your favorite trademark? Why, what would it be? Trademark 11. Bubble Beam. Use it on aquatic Pokemon. Screw you, I don't have to listen to your dumb ass. You lost. I said after I lost like 10 times to her. Okay, now seriously, yeah, that went way longer than I expected it to. Mostly because I had nothing but bitch Pokemon because I was not spending any time grinding, and that's a my fault thing. The next time you see me, I promise you, I will have done better by these critters. They will be a force to be reckoned with for approximately like one more fight before I get my ass handed to me again, because that is the way RPGs work. Okay, you don't give up when the enemy's too hard. Although I did do that on Final Fantasy X and I had to restart the entire game because I had not been grinding at all, and I got to. Uh, if anyone is very familiar with the game, there's a boss fight up on a snowy mountain, and there was like no going back past the save point, and nothing ahead but the boss fight, and I was severely underprepared for it, and uh, all in all, like if I know where a boss fight's gonna be, I'll know to be prepared. But when you spring it on me, which I guess is more genuine and accurate to a story, so that's probably I should have been expecting it, but I'm a dick, so I wasn't. And man, I must have I must have fought that fight for about 2.5 months straight, probably 10 times a day, going through it, because those fights could last a while, especially if you're trying to nickel and dime away at a boss while constantly, playing defensive to try and buff yourself and heal back. So it got to the point where they took forever. But yeah, I had to give up. I had to go back all the way to the beginning because I had no previous save states, and now I always have a secondary backup state, and that's just a thing I do all the time. So, just if I can impart any words of wisdom on you, it's that uh, Valentine's Day is because a guy lost his head, and always have a backup save state from earlier, so you don't have to start the whole goddamn game over again. And this is your friendly neighborhood Pokemon asshole Zip signing out. You guys have a lovely day.